Welcome back guys, your Ninja Muhammad. It's my big honor to represent you and do an introduction for this epic smartphone from Oppo. Finally, me testing, reviewing probably the best folding phone right now in the market. It does have some small downsides, but 90% of the cases it kicks all the other flagship folding phones right now on the market. This beautiful Oppo masterpiece is insane how thin this device is. Also the line between, it's really not that noticeable in comparison to example Samsung folding devices. Around 8 inches you have here right now with the dual screens, a little bit more than 6 inches here on the front, 5600 mAh battery, Snapdragon 8 Elite guys, triple camera system on the back. Very impressive specs for the price tag. Yes, it is pushy, it is expensive, it's not for every bucket, every pocket, but again, it's the masterclass. Don't go anywhere, you can purchase this smartphone on giztop.com guys if you want to have such a beautiful wow factor smartphone. Let's begin with this review. Enjoy.
Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Muhammad from Tech Utopia. Today we'll be reviewing the Oppo Find N5. This is probably one of the most advanced foldable phones in the world. Beautiful design, beautiful idea, and that's exactly what Oppo has done with the Find N5. It is a foldable phone that it's impossibly thin, impressively powerful, and packed with design decisions that make everything else feel slightly behind in many ways. Anyway, everything you want to see in the box is actually there. You get an 80-watt Super VOOC charger, a case, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and a pre-applied screen protector. The phone itself feels incredibly light and slim with a 4.21mm thickness. Yes guys, 4.21mm thickness when unfolded and just 229 grams in weight. The materials here feel like they have been chosen with purpose. The outer frame uses aircraft grade 7 series aluminum. In simple words, it's the kind of material that's lightweight and built to take a hit. The front panel is coated with a nanocrystal glass for added scratch resistance, while the back has a textured finish that helps reduce weight without compromising feel. The crease is 50% shallower and 10% narrower than before, and with IPX6 and IPX8 and IPX9 ratings, it's water resistant enough to handle everything from accidental splashes to high pressure jets. The outer screen comes at 6.62 inches, and for once it actually feels like using a normal phone, wide enough to type on comfortably without feeling cramped. Then, when you open it, you're met with an 8.12-inch display that's basically a mini tablet. Both screens adjust their refresh rate up to 120 Hz, keeping everything fluid, and the inner screen has an anti-glare layer that cuts down on reflections. There's also a high-frequency dimming system that reduces flicker, which you'll appreciate during long reading sessions or scrolling in bed. Performance here is exactly what you would expect from a flagship in 2025. Fast, smooth, and consistent. The Find N5 runs on the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, a slightly modified version that focuses on better battery life and heat control. Even after long gaming sessions or camera testing, it barely gets warm, which is pretty rare for foldables. Foldables usually compromise on battery, but this one manages to fit a 5600 mAh cell inside a surprisingly thin body. Not sure how they done that, but they say it's thanks to a silicon carbon battery design that's more compact than usual. Charging quick too, 80 watts over cable, 50 watts wirelessly. Keep in mind that there are no magnets inside the phone though, so the wireless chargers works best with the Oppo's magnetic case. Let's talk about one of the most important parts of any phone, the camera quality. The Oppo Find N5 uses a 50 megapixel main rear camera, and the best part is you can use it to take your selfies too. Just flip the preview to the front cover screen and gives you a full view of your shot before you take it. There's also a palm gesture option to take the shot without touching the screen, thanks to the flex form hinge, which lets the phone hold its position at any angle. It works almost like a built-in tripod. Multitasking is one of the things this phone actually does really well. Running on Android 15, Find N5 is optimized to take full advantage of the foldable phone. You can have up to 3 apps open at once using something called Boundless View. Drag them around, resize, or save your setup if it's one you use a lot. Guys, Guys, this is insane. You can use 3 different apps at once in a full display mode. So yeah, it's like having, let's just say, double folding screen in 3 parts. You can enjoy, man. It's not cramped, it's not like small, man. You still see a lot of content there on this folding phone using 3 apps at once. There's also 0 Plus Connect, which lets you remotely control your Mac from the phone, complete with a virtual trackpad and keyboard. It takes a bit of time to set up, but once it's running, it feels surprisingly easy to use. Every phone in 2025 seems to have some form of AI built in, so it's no surprise that Oppo has integrated a whole suite of it into the Find N5 as well. You got tools like Clarity Enhancer to sharpen soft images, and AI Eraser to remove background distractions, and a reflection remover that helps clean up shots taken through glass. Google's Gemini Assistant is also built in for quick writing help or search tasks. There's even AI Studio, which lets you generate portraits or stylized edits right from the device. Even with its slim design, the speakers on the Find N5 sound surprisingly good, but I have to tell you that they are not on par with the Samsung and Huawei. They're loud enough for normal watching videos and audio with decent clarity and a sense of direction thanks to spatial audio support.
Speaker test with the Oppo Find N5, max volume.
If you are into sketching or note-taking, this foldable does support the Oppo Pen. It doesn't come in the box, but it's fully compatible.
Okay, chill, nice.
Toss it, grenade! Changing mag. We've taken the lead. Enemy caught. Hard point identity.
What this guy here? Come on, come on, come on.
You are going
You're going down, bro. Okay, this Oppo Find N5 at the night, 4K 30 FPS, 360, mid light conditions. Okay, let's do the test. By the way, I didn't enable the steady feature. We'll be testing it, 10 seconds this, 10 seconds that. Let's go. Okay, steady on enabled. By the way, both of these videos, HDR is on. 10 seconds. Walking. Okay, 4K test at the day, 30 FPS. Let's play a little bit with the zoom here. 3 times zoom. Let's go all the way to 6x. Very stable while using the zoom, man. Very stable. Okay, 4K 30 FPS. Stability test while walking. Can judge by yourself. Find N5. Okay, for the selfie camera, 4K 30 FPS. It doesn't support 60 FPS unfortunately for the selfie camera. Anyway, it's very clean, clear, stable, guys. Good enough for me. Okay, this selfie camera, 4K, walking at the night. Check it, the stability, check the colors. Not bad. Obviously, for a foldable phone, I would say maybe the biggest and the only major downside of this phone that it can't compete obviously with the Samsung Fold or Huawei Fold phones regarding the camera. Ultra wide sensor, 4K 30 FPS. You can't record 60 FPS with the ultra wide sensor. 4K 60 FPS, only 30 FPS max. There you go. 4K 30 FPS zoom. Let's try to zoom in on these birds in the river. Cross. 18x maximum with the 4K 30 FPS. X, beautiful book in the background. Let's go down with the mic test. I just recorded something, so let's play it back. Let's save it. This is the microphone check quality test with the Oppo Find N5. My mouth is 50 centimeters away. 1212, my mouth is just a few centimeters away right now for the microphone. Check this quality. One go. Not bad. Let's go next.
Despite everything it gets right, the Find N5 isn't, for now, as I know they do have a global version, but I'm not sure will they be selling it in US, UK, Europe stores. By the way, it is launching in China, Singapore and a few select markets for now. It's probably the best phone you can't buy, I would say like that, if you are in Europe, US, but the information which I'm having right now is limited, isn't it? That should be all for today. If the Oppo Find N5 is available in your region and you are thinking and picking one up, check out the link in the bio, in the description below. You can maybe also order it by yourself and import it from China. Thanks for watching, take Utopian, and I'll see you in the next video. Ma'as salama.